Okay, so we'll look at just the basics of CamStudio. Under the File menu, you've got Stop, Pause, and Exit. Exit will completely cancel out the program. Then you move on to Region, and you can choose your size and scale of the window you'll be recording. For tutorial purposes, you might want to use full screen for the access and the visualizations of all the folders on the desktop, but if you want a more guided presentation, you could choose a fixed region, which would point your viewer toward what the objective was. Options has got anything from the cursor you want to use. You can change video frame rates, playback rates. You also got a lot of audio options. Let's say you're recording from a game perspective, you might want to record the audio from the speakers, and that way you could play back gameplay. But if you're doing a tutorial, a microphone might be your best bet. If you don't like the sound of your own voice, which is particularly my case, you could do a screen annotation, and that way you can still have the directionality of the presentation without having to record. And it also gives you the options of a very compact view of the recorder, and that way you can focus more on your presentation and less on the CamStudio window. And if all else fails, the help bar is there for facts and anything else you want to know about CamStudio. The default recording window that comes with CamStudio is the full screen window, which is great if you need to show the user files and folders on the entire desktop, or you need to showcase how to manipulate those files and folders. However, if you want a more focused style of presentation, you might want to choose the fixed region option, which allows you to create a box whatever size and really narrow down your window. So if you decide to use a fixed region, you're going to want to go to Region, and the full screen is the default option, but you're going to want to select the second one and make sure the fixed region is checked. Once you do that, it gives you a default of 500 to 500. I've changed mine to 400 by 400, but you can change it to whatever fits your needs. Make sure you're in fixed region, and then go over to Cursor Options. A lot of great options. You can choose to show or hide the cursor for different applications. You can also choose the custom cursor option. A lot of fun stuff. I've chosen a magnifying glass here, but you can play around with it and see what works. One of the great things about the cursor options is you can also apply under the options menu the enable auto pan function, which is a great function showing your audience directionality, and this actually will follow your cursor around and move your fixed region to where you want it. And so again, this is the auto pan function, and you can see left, right, up and down movement. You can find a lot of different things, and who knows, you might even find Waldo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, there he is. One of the great features that CamStudio comes with is the option of full screen recording, which I think is great for tutorials or around the office type stuff, where you can show people how to navigate through files and folders and get to where they need to get to. For instance, you could open an Excel file and play around with cost-benefit analysis, or include helpful pie charts or anything else you needed to do. And it's just one way of streamlining where you need to go. One other thing that you can do with CamStudio is really neat. You can record gameplay on your computer screen. Probably one of the first things you want to do is hide your cursor, because in this instance you won't need to be showing anybody anything. This is just going to capture all the action. And then from there, another innovation that CamStudio brings you is the option to record from your speakers instead of from a microphone or showing screen annotations. So you want to switch that. This is a short little clip, and it just kind of illustrates the point of you know, you're playing a video game online and you really want to display what you've just done, or maybe you've leveled up or something like that, and CamStudio is a recording device that'll let you do all of these great things.
It's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
David! clean.
Oh, geez, stick it clean.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go.